Thanks so much for purchasing this reusable year planner in Google Sheets. My name's Andy and I'm the creator of SheetReady. Alright, so how do you use this particular tool? Well, the first thing to do is to choose your template. And there were two templates to choose from. The first one is standard. This one has the dates plus the weekday. And the second one is called simplified. And this one just has the dates. Some people prefer a bit more of a streamlined version. But once you've chosen one that you like, let's just say that we go with the standard. You would then take a copy of it by clicking on the little drop down and duplicating. Probably what I would do then is double click and rename it. And you might want to call it, let's just call it 2025 standard. Let's just move it to the far right so that it's away from standard and simplified. So these can be reused at a later date. Alright, so we've called it 2025 because the beauty is with this particular tool, you can change the calendar year and it will automatically update all of the weekend highlights and all of the days of the week. So this is a reusable calendar, meaning that you can just keep reusing it year after year. Pretty cool, hey? Now, this will work in both the simplified and the standard version. Let's just have a little look here. And I'll take that back to 2024. But that's why it's good to make a copy, because you can just make whatever year you want and you can keep using this tool. Okay, so let's go back to 2025. To map out your year, it's as simple as just clicking on the date in question and putting the information in. So let's just say that we have a work retreat, and we can copy and paste that into the next cell. Here we might have a significant birthday party, and so on. Now, there are special formulas in these cells. If you do accidentally type over them, let's just say that we were putting in details of an event and we accidentally went on the wrong cell. Once you've realized that, just undo that, because you want to keep those cells with their special formulas, and then put the entry in the right location there. Okay, so this tool has been designed to work on screen. It's been optimized to fit with the row spacing so that you can have your usual menus at the top, and you can happily, if you've got two monitors, like I have a monitor and a laptop, then you can happily work on one of those. I've optimized it to 1080p, but if you need to, you can zoom in, you can zoom out, and it'll work with whatever screen that you have. But I'm also aware that some people like to print these templates out. So if that's you, let's just say we go back to standard and we create another duplicate. This time let's call it 2025 printable. Move it over here because it's nice and blank. 2025, maybe we want to have a digital and a printable. So there's our standard, there's our printable. Now, what I would recommend doing is stretching these rows out so that it fits better onto a piece of paper. And I'll show you what I mean. So if we were to just print this, we might print to A3, landscape, and fit to page. You can see here there's quite a bit of space down the bottom. Maybe you like that. Maybe you want to add some notes under each calendar month. But I'd say most people would want to stretch the rows out so that they're hitting the bottom. So to do that, you would select all of the rows, 1 through to 31, and that's the dates. Let's see what that looks like. So print, landscape, and fit to page. I think that looks pretty good. And I think that could be usable if we printed that off. Alright, now for something maybe even slightly more advanced or tricky, most people don't have an A3 printer, but they do have A4. So you could select this as A4 portrait, and let's do fit to page breaks. It's not quite going to work out how I thought it would. Custom page breaks, edit. Ooh, wow. Let's pull these into the middle And we'll push this one out to the edge. What I'm trying to do here is just to do this in 2 pages. Confirm brakes. Wow. Okay, that actually looks quite good. So what you could do if all you had was an A4 printer is to print both pages and to literally cut and paste in real life and stick these together, and that could work as an A3 template. Right, I'm going to cancel that. And again, if you just wanted that as a blank template, you could even save this as your own printable view and then duplicate it for following years and just keep printing it off. Hey, maybe someone can convince me just to lock this in as another template. I'd be open to that suggestion, but at the moment it works if you're willing to take a little bit more time and do it yourself and customize it the way that you want it. If you have any more questions, please email me at sheetready@gmail.com, and I'm happy to help out in any way that I can. Thank you. Bye for now.